right, well, this turned out to be a beautiful spot for the night. I really couldn't have asked for a better spot for the night. Very, very peaceful. Yeah, so I wanted to share my day the next day so I could let you know how it went. And other than that one car that just went by, absolutely just been amazing. All right, so I'm ready to head out and work my way again more north and west, and just kind of move myself closer. My roommate won't be available until Sunday, so I'm just going to keep moving myself slowly and plan to meet with her on Sunday. All right, so we're going to move on down. I appreciate everyone for following my journey and understanding the difficulties that I've been going through right now, and the ups and the downs, because it is up and down, I'm telling you right now. And I'm just trying to stay strong and take one day at a time. Okay, all right, so I really do appreciate everyone out there and for following my journey and just being there. It really helps me to feel like I'm not alone sometimes, when sometimes in this lifestyle you can feel really, really alone. So it really does help me to have you all out there, and for your comments and just being that kind, loving, caring support. So I appreciate it. So we're going to see what's next up ahead. I might stop off and look at another place before I head that direction. We'll see. I know I'm kind of leaving kind of later than I anticipated today, but that's okay. My roommate said that she can't really connect with me until Sunday, and I kind of thought, well, I'll get there Saturday or Sunday anyways, but definitely will be more, we're shooting for Sunday at noon for me to start to get settled in. So that's going to work out okay. And also there's a male roommate that was going to be living there, that had been living there for several months already, but he found another place. He's going to go room with a buddy of his. So my roommate is a female, the one that owns the place. So I told her, well, maybe you'll find a female roommate. We can just be all girls, you know, living together. So we'll see. And my roommate does go down to Baja from January to like late spring, you know, to May or so. So that would be nice if she finds another lady roommate. So I'll keep you posted about that. But looking forward to getting there and unloading some of my van a little bit before I go to my doctor's appointment on Tuesday. And then the plan is to get to my storage unit and unload a little bit of stuff too. So at least I hope to get there Sunday and unload some stuff. So I hope that all works out. But in the meantime, let's go see what we can explore along the journey. And I am doing better. Again, every day I get a little bit better, even though it's still hard. But you know, I'm still, every day I look at my blessings. I look at what I'm thankful for, and there's always a few things you can always be thankful for in every day. Like the sun is shining. It's 70 degrees right now, and it's let's see, October 11th. So there's so many things to be thankful for. It got really cold last night, but it's warm right now. And yeah, so yeah, there's always blessings. There's the blessings that you are all in my life, Kent is still in my life, and I'm always thankful for everybody out there, okay? So thankful for that, and for everybody's comment and your love and support. So there's so many things still to be thankful for. All right? Okay, so let's go move on down and see what's down ahead of us. Pulled onto the road, and I jumped out and I double checked everything looked okay before I take off. All right, so here we go, and we're gonna head down the road. All right, so this is the road. It was very, very nice coming in. No problems, and nothing that got crazy to get down. I always double check, and I walk down the road a little bit, checking things out before I decide to attempt a road. And then I might go down a little bit farther, and if there's a pull-out spot, I'll stay near that. I'll kind of look down a little bit more, just making sure that the road, you know, I walk it a little bit here and there, like little, you know, a half a mile or quarter of a mile down, and keep double checking, making sure that it's going to be okay to get down, and also turn around if it turns out to be not a good road. So I'm really careful about that. And I did not put my van on my levels. I don't do that when I'm like this and not going to stay for a long time. I try not to fuss with too much. So I was okay left to right, but I was definitely higher in the back than I wanted to be, but I didn't want to fuss with my levels, so I just called it good. And it also helps too if you have to do a quick getaway, not to be all, you know, stuck on your levels and everything. But you know, if I feel good about an area and I make my camp, then you know, I do fuss with all of that. And but mostly I stay ready to move in case I need to move quickly. All right, so, but again, I just go by my gut and go by my feelings, and you know, the area, and also the other one is how long I think I'm going to stay in that area, you know. And I'm willing to leave anything behind if I have to get out quickly. So if I did make a camp and put out my mat and level, but if I had to get going quickly, I'm going to get going. I'm just, you know, I'll just leave what I have to behind, but I've never been in that situation so far. Okay, so this is just the road, and really easy to get through. Okay, I do want to point out that this was probably the craziest part to get through, and I just straddle my wheel on the highest point on the left or right side, and that was about the worst. That was a little, you know, uneven. And then I was barely, see, here's the road. I was barely about a mile in, maybe, or not even that, 3/4 of a mile down the road, but really easy to get to this road, but far enough in that nobody would have known that I was back in there. Okay, and you see there's another road on the other side. Now how I knew that road was there, I'll tell you when I'll turn it around. How I found that road is from my Garmin, okay? So in fact, I'm plugging it in right now. And I forgot to mark that road. So I could go back and mark it. I know exactly what road I was at. I've got a car by me. But basically on the Garmin, when you're in your view maps, you can see where there's these roads, okay? Yeah, so these can pass me. So you can actually see the forest roads. They're written on here. So when you're on a main road, you just look and it says Forest Road 200 or Forest Road, you know. And so it's going to tell you. And then, so I knew that a forest road was coming up. And I just kind of looked and I made sure that it looked okay to drive on. And so I pulled off, kind of looked, went down a little bit, kept making sure that the road was safe to go down and not uneven, and you know, just that I felt it was okay to my comfort zone, and then just went down there and explored. But the Garmin is definitely your best friend out here too. I call it Edith. Yeah, so that's how I knew. Turned on 97, so now I'm curious about how many campers will I see and trailers heading south because I'm heading north, going the wrong way. Okay, so this is La Pine, Oregon that I'm going through right now. I need to find out what the speed limit is. Slow her down, 35. La Pine's kind of cute. It has everything you need. Cute little town, grocery outlet, Dollar Tree, and they have a Ray's out here, which is a shopping market. I do want to mention that I just passed an entrance. I've never been in there. I thought I might do that today, but I didn't get the time. But there is a La Pine State Park, and there's camping in there for people that might want to come through this area but feel comfortable more in a campground than boondocking like I did. So there is a state park through La Pine, and also there was an RV park that I passed as well. So keep that in mind. I might stay, I'm shooting possibly staying in a state park outside of Bend, just to reboot and shower. So that is a strong possibility, but stay tuned, see where I end up tonight. About 7 miles to Bend now, so still trees, lots of trees out here. So not much to show you at this point. Oh, there's way out in the distance I see. It might be Mount Jefferson maybe. That's out there. I think I'm still too far away to see Mount Hood. But it was a peak mountain. Alright, almost to Walmart. And one of these times I would like to check out, see how there's the High Desert Museum. So I would like to check that out one of these times. I like museums. So next spring, definitely, or as soon as these roads open up to come up here next year, I will be here. Always look for those signs that I just went by, because they also tell you the fire danger, and they have them all throughout this area in the mountains. And so most of them are saying moderate, but I didn't see what that one said, but it either was mild or moderate. But yeah, so they give you the fire danger. Plus always check online, you know, know, that national forest that you're going through. Check their website as well. Alright, hopefully this isn't too bouncy. Okay, I'm about 2 miles coming into Bend, and the Walmart is off of, or near the 97 of the south end of town as you come in. And there's only one Walmart, so if you're on the north end of town, you got to come all the way to the south end. Right now, until they put, I don't know, they could put like a one of those mini market, you know, Walmarts would be nice on the north end, but I don't know if that'll happen anytime soon. Alright, so right off of this 97 is Walmart, and it's there on the left. I just have to go in and get a few things.
Arriving at Walmart on the left.
Okay, Edith. And thank you for not getting me lost. Is that a Taco Bell? No, it's a Sonic. Over there to the right. I'm hoping to just get like a can of soup, some bars. I'm mostly set with everything. I don't want to do a real big shopping until I'm on my way back from the doctor's appointment. So I do want to look at oil-based heater when I'm there, because she doesn't heat her house other than what we do in our room. And then a gate. I need to see if they have a walk-through type baby gate to keep her dogs a little bit separate from Milo. So I'm hoping to make that easier and see what the prices are for that. So it's 3 o'clock, so I'm hoping to make this quick, in and out, and I have one more other stop in Bend on my way out before finding a place for the night. Alright, so I'm running really late today, so let's see if I can do this fast.